Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Y'all almost there. Y'all almost there. It is Wednesday. It's a great morning. It's a even better great morning for me because if you're not new to the tribe, if you're not new to the lives, and you know Wednesdays, I love Wednesdays. Wednesdays are my day off. Wednesdays are my day off. It's the day I can do the things that I enjoy doing. It's the things that I can catch up. It's the days that I can catch up on the things I have to do. But yeah, so I titled this live "Adjust, Adjust and Keep Going." I'm just gonna give it some time for YouTube to do their thing. It takes time for people to trickle on in. I know 9:30 people probably in the midst of just getting to work, signing into everything like I usually am when I come on live. I'm signing on because I start work at 10 a.m. So I'm usually signing into my systems, or you might be going to get your coffee. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm just gonna give it some time before we get into it. But hopefully you all are having an amazing start to your day. Each and every day I come on at 9:30 on the weekdays, and particularly on Wednesdays. So we're not really on a time limit this morning because I'm off of work. As you can see, I'm not sitting at my desk. I'm not signing into any systems this morning. So it's a great morning. It's a beautiful and a great morning for me, despite what I've been dealing with this week. I don't even know what it is. My throat has been scratchy. I have been a bit under the weather, but it's okay. We have been, as the title of the live suggests, I adjust and keep going and giving my best, what that is at that very moment. And I would encourage you, if you are a perfectionist and if it's not perfect, then you are one of the ones that are like beating yourself up because you might not feel all that great, or you're beating yourself up because you maybe don't have the funds. Good morning, Denise. You maybe don't have the funds to do something that you want to do as best as you can, right? So I made a video on my channel too, was like, we got to get back to the basics. We have to use what we have. If it's something that you really want to do, you have all the resources that you need right now. No, it might not be the best of, if you want to record content, it might not be the best of. Good morning, Shanice. It might not be the best of equipment. You might not have the $1,000 camera and all these fancy lights or anything. I literally started editing, recording, and shooting my YouTube videos when I made this channel on my iPhone. It is not even the iPhone I have right now. Literally, it was, I don't even know. It was an old iPhone. Used that, bought like a 20 something dollar ring light from Amazon. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use what I have. And that's what I did. And I feel like a lot of people are being blocked from doing the things that they really want to do, or doing the things that they really want to bring into the world, is because you feel like you don't have what you need at this moment. But you have you have everything that you need right now. The main thing that you need is inside. Seriously. The main thing that you need is inside. So if on this Wednesday morning, I don't know who this message is for, but I need you just adjust, right? If something has gone wrong, if you feel like you're not feeling your best, like me, I haven't been feeling my best all week. But you know what? I made a commitment not only to my tribe but to myself to come on, just to spend some time with individuals in the morning before work, because I know work can be a bit intense before you go in, and you can experience a whirlwind of things in the workspace. So why not take charge of our days in the morning to kind of share smiles, share giggles, share a bit of positivity in the morning wherever you are. So that's the purpose on why I come on each and every morning on live. So it's Wednesday. I hope you all are having an amazing Wednesday so far. But yeah, that's my spiel for this morning. And I'm extra excited. Anytime I don't have to sign in and go to work, I'm extra excited. For real, for real. For sure. What y'all got going on this morning? Have y'all had your breakfast? some coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. And I'm not really a tea drinker either. I drink tea. Probably need some tea now the way I'm feeling, but I drink tea when I'm not feeling good. But my main beverage, my favorite thing to drink is water. Anybody will tell you, yeah, Terry, she can chug some water. There I am. A good old Stanley Cup. That's my beverage of choice. So I'm not really. Oh, I drink Coke Zero too. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I drink Coke Zero too when it comes to sodas. I drink Coke Zero. Coke Zero and water, but particularly water. I have to have my water. Definitely. Gotta have my water. What y'all got planned? Y'all already working on this Wednesday morning? Are you headed into work? Are you already at work? How are you feeling? How are y'all feeling this morning? We are, what is it? Is it December? Is it December 18th? That's crazy, y'all. It was just my birthday. My birthday was December 9th. And it's December 18th. That's absolutely wild to me. It's December 18th. We are going into 2025. Ready or not, it is vastly approaching. Already working. Get to it. I know you're working. Is it busy? 2025 is around the corner, and I am super excited. I'm super excited for 2025. The days and months are flying by. Yes, I'm off today. Oh, Denise, you off today. Yay, us. What you got planned for today? But yeah. Is my connection going in and out, y'all? Let me know. Because one time I rewatched one of my lives and it was like choppy. I was like, oh, that's not good. But yeah, 2025 is coming in. Yes, it's busy looking. It's okay. I gotta work Saturday. So even though I'm off today, I'm usually off on Wednesdays, but picking up on Saturday. No, it's good on my end. Okay, great. So picking up this Saturday, gotta work Saturday, 11 to 7:30. But it's okay, we coming on live before I have to sign into work, because this is what gets me through my day. I come on, hopefully I am making your day a bit brighter, but you all just coming to spend some time with me definitely helps me. It allows me to come on and chit chat, and I just be talking about random stuff. I might throw in a word here and there, but I love live. It's no pressure. It's so relaxed. It's so chilled over here. It's so chill. It's definitely more chill than me creating my regular YouTube videos. So if you're like, oh, who is this girl? I'm just coming across, your page. Go check out a video, right? Like, I create content to help you identify the purpose that was placed inside of you, so you can reach the ultimate level of happiness and for you to leave your mark on the world. So if you enjoy that, if you resonate with that, if you align with that, if that's the energy that you're on, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on that post notification. House supply shopping and car care. Okay. I just put in a load of laundry. I need to wash my car too. Like, that thing is dusty. But yeah, that sounds fun. You run a few errands today. But yeah. So I just put in a load of laundry. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to actually record a regular YouTube video today, but I definitely got to put out at least 1 or 2 regular videos this week. I don't know when I'm going to get it in, but I'm going to get it in, because I'm leaving to go out of town for Christmas this weekend. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll be out of town. But yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to figure out what else am I doing today. I wash my clothes, come on live. I'll probably read. So oh yeah, guess what? So I guess you can say I won some Amazon bucks at work, right? So we get like surveys based. I work in customer service as an online chat agent. So every customer interaction, after it's done, they receive a survey, right? So based on the score on your survey, whether it's like a promoter, like they give you an 8 or above, 8, 9, or 10, you get a promoter. So every time you get that, then you get $5 Amazon bucks. So last week, they sent out a little chat in our teams, and they were like, congratulations, this amount of people receive Amazon bucks. I got me over $100 in Amazon bucks, right? So I was like, oh, I can use this. So I purchased 2 books on Kindle and some other stuff. I got some other stuff too, but I purchased 2 books on Kindle. So I purchased the Eric Thomas You Owe You. So I'm gonna read that book, and I also purchased Hook Points. So I started reading that one. I haven't started reading Eric Thomas's book, but I'm reading Hook Points. So yeah, I probably will be coming referencing something I've read in that book. I do that a lot on the channel. Anything I read and I feel like help me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell the tribe about it. So those are the 2 books I'm reading. But yeah, so it's a nice incentive, I guess you can say, at work. It kind of promotes you to do, provide a higher level of customer service. More to read in. Yeah, what do you like to read? I've always been more into reading than math. Ever since I was younger. Ever since I was younger. Like I would just pick up like the Junie B. Jones books and all that. Like I was the person, I was a girl at the book fair, like, Ma, I need money for the book fair. Now, I was buying my books, but I was also buying my gel pens and my grippers. I was buying my gel pens and my grippers, yeah. I'm a 90s baby at heart. 90s baby. Do I have 90s babies in here? Let me know. Where my 90s babies at? That's when life was so simple. During the 90s, oh my gosh. The 90s was where it was at. Good morning if you're just tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're just coming on chatting. It's a real relaxed vibe over here if you're already into work or if you're on your way to work. Hope you're having an amazing day. If your day it hasn't started off that great, as I titled the live, adjust. Adjust and keep going. You definitely can take 100% charge of your day, like motivating self-books, empowerment, or real life events. Definitely, well, check out the You Owe You by Eric Thomas. That's a motivational book. I'm trying to think about what else I've read. It's probably motivational self-help. The Mastery of Self. I talk about that book so much, y'all. Please go get that book. The Mastery of Self. How to overcome obstacles. What else have I read? I got the Tabitha Brown book. 90s babies here. Take me back. Yeah, 90s baby. Take us all back. Life seems so simple then, right? We were kids, like, I don't know, the world just felt so different. It felt so free and so light. Maybe because we were just kids and we didn't have a responsibility of bills and things like that. So it was just like, oh, I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Not knowing we had the good life, man. So I read Imagine Yourself. Need to finish it. Yeah, it's a good book. We had a good life. The 90s. Oh my gosh. And I honestly don't think being an adult in the 90s was all that bad. Like, my mom and dad, it just seemed like everything was just, everybody was just popping along. Like, it just felt like everybody was doing their thing. But now, I don't know. It's a bit different. Definitely since pandemic, it's been way different. A lot. But what do we have to do? Excuse me, y'all. We gotta adjust and we have to keep going. Because the 90s aren't coming back. I don't know. It might be another decade that maybe comes back, feels like the 90s, but right now, we gotta make best with what we got. For sure. Gotta make best of what we have. is this? Almost 10. We got 15 minutes till 10. Is there anything y'all want to ask me? Y'all can ask. Feel free to ask in the chat. Anything about me, about finding your purpose, about what I do, what I like to do, anything. Feel free. I was saying yesterday, I want YouTube, hopefully YouTube is listening to this. I want to be able to add people to the live like you can on Instagram. So I want to talk to y'all. Chatting is nice, but I want to talk to y'all face to face, virtually. Where you from? I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm actually still in Charlotte too. Where you from, Denise? But yeah. Detroit, okay. I've never been to Detroit. It's probably freezing there. I can imagine. I be thinking it's cold in Charlotte. It probably has nothing on Detroit. Do y'all get a lot of snow and stuff? Oh, you're currently in Tennessee. Okay. Okay. I've been to Tennessee. I feel like I've been to Nashville when I was younger. I haven't been recently, but I've been to Tennessee. You had to get away from the cold. But yeah. So y'all, I know I just turned 34. So I just turned 34 on the 9th, but I'm already thinking about what I want to do. Well, what I am going to do for my 35th birthday. Like, I want to go to Tokyo. Yeah. So I tried this place called K-Pot. It's a Korean barbecue spot in Charlotte. Anything new, life better, better environment. That's great. I know that's right. Move and elevate. Everything changes. But I tried this new spot. It's this Korean spot. It's called K-Pot in Charlotte. So basically, you cook all of your food. All of your meat comes to the table raw, and it's like a grill in the center of the table. So you can choose between two options. You can do Korean barbecue, or you can also do K-Pot separately, or you can do both. You can do Korean barbecue and K-Pot. So we did both, and so you order on this iPad. It's endless, right? You order any type of meat you want. For the K-Pot, like I did my own ramen. I could have did better, honestly, in the ramen, but that's neither here nor there. It's an experience. So I did the ramen. We like grilled like steak, chicken, brisket. They had shrimp. They had crab. They had salmon. They had all types of vegetables. We had broccoli, onions, zucchini. They have excuse me, pineapple. Everything. And it was just the vibe inside of that spot. Like, I don't know, it just put me in a space of me being somewhere international. And I was like, okay, I'm doing this for my 34th birthday. Like, I want to do this for I gotta go to Tokyo. I gotta go to Tokyo for 35. I mean, I enjoyed it. I had to go back. It was different. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it too, but I think only a certain people would enjoy it. Because I talked to my mom and my sister about it and the experience, and they were like, I don't want to go nowhere. I have to cook my food. Like, I don't want to pay to cook my own food. And I'm like, y'all, it's the experience. Some things are about the experience. And K-Pot is definitely about the experience. I enjoyed it. I felt like I was seasoning the stuff with my little tongs, and I liked it. I guess because I enjoy cooking too. Personally. Now, if cooking isn't your thing, then you probably won't like it. You probably won't. You might burn up everything that you're supposed to be making. You might burn up everything you're supposed to be making, but it's a learning experience. That's what happened with us. Like, we had to figure it out. Like, how long we want the meat to stay on the grill, what we want to season it with. They have a sauce bar. So if you want like to try the different sauces, it's a lot of options, right? So it's just you have to try stuff. And that's me. Like, I love, yeah, Shanice, exactly. Love new experiences and try new things. A lot of people just be in their own little box and they don't want to try nothing else. That's not me. I guess because I'm a Sagittarius, and we are definitely full of adventure, um, spontaneous at times too. So yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Anything new, I'm like, yeah, let's go. If it's not harming me, harming others, and it's like it's just something new, it's something different, I'm pretty much down. I'm pretty much down for it. Unless it's something too extreme, like I'm not jumping out no plane. Like, I know that's an experience, but that's a bit beyond for Terry right now. If you do it, more power to you. I would go with you. I would cheer you on all the way. If you like, look, I want to jump out of a plane, I'd be like, do it. But I ain't doing that one with you. Oh, I'll be like, do it, honey. Do what you do. Free. Be free. Just jump. Mm-hmm. And I'll be down at the bottom like, ooh, girl. Recording you. But yeah. It's on your to-do list? Oh, Denise. Go ahead and jump out of that plane. And I want a video. I'll be like, look at Denise go. Go, girl. Have you been ziplining? Not in the woods. No, I've been to the little simple ziplining. I would do ziplining though. I would do that. I would do it through the woods. Put on my little hat. That's why I need to start traveling more. I want to do excursions. I want to do all of that. We need a good traveling group. Y'all, what if I host a trip, us going to Tokyo? Ooh, for the 35th. Y'all going to Tokyo with Terry next December. Pack your bags. We up out of here. Pack your bags. We up out of here. I gotta get serious too. You in? Oh, we might be hosting a trip to Tokyo. Let's all go. Why not? Why not? Put us in the air. Terry's Tribe take Tokyo 2025, December. I need to start promoting. Y'all gonna help me out? Promote it. That'd be fun. Can you imagine all the stuff we can do in Tokyo? The content. Yeah, ziplining. I think ziplining will kind of warm you up to wanting to jump out of the plane. Right? Let me speak. I'm speaking it. I'm really speaking it. That's why I'm talking it out my mouth. After I get off this live, I'm gonna write it down in the book. Terry's Tribe take Tokyo, December 2025. Something about talking about it. I'm speaking it and I'm gonna write it down. I'm serious. Passport ready. Put us in the sky. But yeah. Can y'all swim? Can y'all swim? Good morning to everyone that's tuning in. We're just chatting. Hopefully you all are having an amazing morning. Amazing start to your Wednesday. Y'all are halfway there. We are almost to the weekend. We are almost there. So hopefully you all are doing amazing. We're actually in here planning my next birthday. So I just had a birthday, December 9th, turned 34. So I was telling them I want to go to Tokyo in 2025. So I'm like, look, wouldn't that'd be a vibe to have, take the Terrace tribe to Tokyo in 2025. So it's been a minute, I learned at a young age. Same with me. If someone asked me, can I swim, I would probably tell them no. Mm-mm. But yeah. Excuse me. No deep water. I want to go skiing too. There's so much I want to do. I did in my 20s, not good enough to save a life. Right. Me either. Me either. It's so much partying I did in my 20s. Like, I went to Vegas on my 25th. Like, I turned up. When I tell you I turned up, I had some stories. But now that I'm in my 30s, almost mid 30s, it's all about experiences for me, like traveling, seeing new things. I turn up still here and there. Don't get me wrong, I do. I still have my fun, but it's very, very minimal. Very minimal. But I'm still a vibe. Like, we're gonna catch a vibe if it's time to vibe for sure. We're gonna catch a vibe. We're gonna catch a vibe. But I'm balanced. That's a good word. That's a good word to describe me. I'm balanced for sure. I'm balanced. When I was in my 20s, I was unbalanced. I was, whew, yeah. I was just free, like doing anything and everything. No, I shouldn't say it like that. No, not like that. But just, yeah. It's all about balance. Right. It's all about balance. Exactly. So I don't know if y'all noticed, if you're not new to live, usually I come on here and I have on a black shirt. It's usually a plain black shirt. This morning I'm washing clothes, so I have no black shirt. I was like, I'm still gonna put on my orange. I call it a toboggan. Some people call it a beanie, whatever you want to call it. So I'm still gonna put that on. And this is this is my first shirt. When I launched my business, my first business, it was called Link. It's actually the pictures on my background on my page, Link. So Link was my company that I had launched once I left investment management in 2019. So I was developing like a financial mobile app for people that could come and like, it was like offering like short-term cash solutions, while also teaching investment principles. So ultimately that it failed, right? I lost my money doing that. But it's okay. Like it definitely put me where I am today. So Link, that's what that is, if you're wondering. That's my first business. I was like, oh, let me throw on the Link shirt. That was my first business. But I was able to help a lot of people doing that though. Like as the title of this live suggests, like I adjusted and I kept going. I was hosting, lives, doing like one-on-one coachings with people, helping them set up their investment accounts, talking to them about investing, stuff like that. It was fun. I felt like it was beneficial too. I helped my family, I helped friends. Yeah. But ultimately, I knew that that was not my overall purpose. Like, I knew that I would eventually get tired of talking about investing in finance every day. What I talk about now, I can talk about it all the time. Do you still have an interest in that? A little. Since I learned so much about it, because I used to work in investment management for 6 years. So it's like, personally, yeah. People that are close to me definitely wouldn't mind having a conversation about it. But as far as doing it for like a living or for a means to like business and make money and growing that, I don't think I could keep that up long term. But yeah, but definitely I learned a lot, especially the importance of investing. Yeah. So if you're thinking about it, if you want to talk about it, definitely I'm open to talking about it. I set my mom and dad up their investment account. Cause for so long, like before I went to work there, we weren't taught. I know I wasn't. Um, After college, like even before going to work there, I didn't know what a really, I'll be honest, a stock, a bond, a mutual fund, an index fund, all of these investment products. I never knew what these things were, what they were supposed to do. The only thing that my family pretty much knew of was, you have a 401k, that's that's your retirement plan with your job, and you put your money and save your money at the bank. That's all that I knew, right? That's all that I was taught until I went to work for Vanguard, and it was just like a world opened up. And what it is when you find the stuff that works for somebody else, when you're talking to these people on a day-to-day basis, after I obtained my financial services license, and it's like for an entire year I was talking to helping people about growing their money, investing their money, and I wasn't even doing it me myself. I was like, Terry, like, what is wrong with you? So then I was like, no, I'm gonna get serious. So I opened up my investment accounts. I had my 401k. I was like contributing like 10% of that. Company was matching that. Then I opened up an IRA account, a personal investment account. I particularly started investing into ETFs, which are exchange traded funds. Um, so it most simple, because I know these terms, exchange traded funds. So all it is so an individual stock, right? So let's say Apple, Google, Facebook, right? So exchange traded fund is like a basket. So you'll have all these hundreds of individual stocks into this one fund. So you buy the exchange traded fund. So I bought the 500 exchange traded fund. So basically, that's like the 500 largest companies into this exchange traded fund bought that. And you can buy like single shares of that. So that's what I did, and I was just consistent with that over time. And then I left in 2019. I probably had invested right at 90K. Yeah. hmm So it works for sure. It definitely works if you're consistent at it. Now I'm in a space where I'm rebuilding. Um, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with life's journey, adjusting, right? Adjusting and keeping going. Like, if I would have stopped after, my first business link failing and just would have gave up and just been like, oh, whatever. I don't have any more life in me. I don't have any, nothing else that I can do. I went through a period of like, of course, like really feeling down on myself and feeling like, I not only let myself down, but I let a lot of people down. But I pushed past that. Like, I adjusted. That was a point in my life where I took that time to self reflect, and it put me in a space of going through a self transformational period myself. It allowed me to turn to God, right? Because before then, I had the money. Like, it's easy, right? When you personally feel like you have everything figured out, when you personally feel like you are secure in yourself, it's easy to unintentionally get disconnected from the source, get disconnected from God, and how God Himself, allows us to do these things and is ultimately in control. So before that, like, I just thought that Terry had it going on. No, Terry was stripped of everything. And it caused me to literally cry out to God and be like, you know, God, what is it that you want me to do? What is my purpose? Why am I still here? Why did you create me? Like, I need some direction. I need some direction. And I was in a quiet space for a long time for just me to recognize the things that I need to let go of, recognize the things that I need to be better at, right? And now I'm in a space where it's like, I want to be better, but it's not out of fear. It's not out of someone else's expectations for my life. Maida came on live about this as well, but it's out of pure unconditional love, unconditional self love for myself to want to wake up and do my best every single day. And that's what I encourage everybody else to do too. Financial literacy wasn't your legacy taught a lot of us, no matter what anyone leaves behind. If you leave it, not only know how to spend it. Right. Exactly. That's so true. Financial literacy. It's definitely worth talking about for sure. It's worth learning about. I think it's not talked about though because sometimes on the news or any like financial like articles and stuff, sometimes it's filled with like the finance jargon and how they talk, you know. And it's like if you're a new person and you don't understand that language, it could literally be foreign. Like it was for me when I had to go and study for the Series 7 license, y'all. I feel like I still had that book around my room somewhere. That book was this thick, right? Like you literally put it on the table, it like make a noise. Like that's how thick it was. And we had like I feel like 6 to 8 weeks to study for two tests. So the Series 7 and then the Series 63 where you got your financial license. One of them was over like I can't even remember how many questions. I know it was over 100 questions. I had to take it twice. First time I failed, it was hard, okay? Which is supposed to be hard because once you pass, like you're talking to people that you know they got that money, like they have, yeah. Eventually, when I left, I was talking to people that had at least $1 million invested with the company, so they want to make sure they vet people that you know what you're talking about. But in doing so, it was a shock for me as far as like the wording of the stuff, right? Like it felt foreign. So my degree is in business management with the human resources concentration, right? So after graduating school, I went to work in investment management. So these are some people, my coworkers, they majored in finance, right? So they already know some of these terms. They have that base level understanding. But I worked my butt off. I was taking those mock quizzes, mock exams from my phone, everywhere. I was falling asleep on the book. I was doing what I had to do to pass. Yep. I was doing what I had to do to pass. And I was successful at it. I did that for 6 years. I worked at that company for 6 years and I met amazing people, shared amazing experiences. But then it was time for me to leave. And I often look back and say, if I never would have left, would I ever would have, started a YouTube channel? Would I ever would have done this, what I'm doing now? No, probably not. Because I was safe and I was secure. Like, I didn't have a reason to that would cause me to want to adjust or do anything different. It's just that when I was there, I just felt like this cannot be all that life has to offer me. I had did it for 6 years and I was like, okay, there has to be something else, right? So I left and I jumped. You're so amazing, inspiring. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna keep adjusting, and I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep sharing my story. That's my story for sure. Some people might be embarrassed about, oh, my first business failed. I lost my money. I had to end up selling my car back to BMW. My dream car that I thought I ended up having to sell it back. I didn't have money to get it fixed. I had to sell it back. Just this last March, I was able to get a new car. So now I have a, what do I have? 2024 Nissan Altima, which was, Altima was my first car. So I named her Royal. It's a royal blue. So yeah, that, my life in itself. I titled this live Wednesday, this live today, Adjust and Keep Going. My whole life since leaving corporate America in 2019 has literally been adjusting and keeping going. And I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. At all. And I don't want y'all to slow down anytime soon. I don't care how dark it may get. As long as you and I have breath in our bodies, as long as we have breath in our bodies, then that is indication to us that our time isn't over. We still have something that we have to personally bring into the world and do. Yep. How would I be on here? We're at 41 minutes. Thank you, Denise. I'm going to keep going. I want y'all to keep going too. I'm going to keep going. Because where we're going, it's far greater than where we've been. You know? And what is for us cannot miss us. That's one of my favorite quotes that I came up with. What's for me cannot miss me. What's for you cannot miss you. Even if you feel like it. Even if you feel like, oh gosh, I missed my blessing. Oh gosh, I missed it. You didn't miss it. You did not miss it at all. It's still there waiting on you. It's still there waiting on you. Certain things, I feel like, me personally in my life, it's there. It's just I still have to consistently do the work. Yeah, I need some more lip gloss. My lip gloss got out. I gotta consistently do the work. And it's not my time. It's God's time. Amazing day. Have an amazing day too. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. We're about to get up out of here. I appreciate you for sticking around. If you popped in, popped out, I appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. Each and every day. We're coming back tomorrow morning too at 9:30. Hopefully I see you all in the morning. But hopefully you have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you enjoy the energy here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell so you can join the Terry's Shower Catching the Major Vibe, y'all. Because we are coming back with another video and a live. Let's go.